Hey everyone! Today we're taking a quick look at Kalk electric motorcycles. We got a chance to try out a few of the Kalk models at a local demo here in Boston. They had a few bikes, including the Kalk and the Kalk Inc. and the Osa Lite. We were able to take a look at the design and build of these electric motorcycles, and their rep Kevin was helpful in giving us a tutorial on the bikes and letting us take them for a test ride. Taking a look at the Kalk and it features a super unique design that resembles a cross between a mountain bike and a motocross dirt bike. The company is based out of Sweden, and the design is strongly influenced by downhill and enduro mountain bikes in terms of geometry, suspension, stance, components, and handling. It's priced at $14,000, putting it in the highest end of the electric bike segment. The Kalk has a minimalistic design and is built with an aluminum frame, wheels, and swing arm. The body panels are also made of carbon fiber in order to reduce as much weight as possible. The weight comes in at 174 pounds, which is actually light for an electric bike of this size. The Kalk and includes all the street legal components with front headlights, side blinkers, and rear taillight. For the build and components, Kalk has designed every single component from scratch in order to reach the highest level of quality and durability. The forks are Öhlins suspension all around, which is usually found on top-spec motorcycles like Ducatis. The drivetrain is custom, featuring a 10 kilowatt electric motor that puts out 32 pound-feet of torque. It's a direct drive motor, meaning it uses a chain with a large 80-tooth sprocket to transfer torque to the wheel. The bike is quiet compared to a gas bike, but the drivetrain does make a sound, a high-pitched mechanical whine from the motor and chain. We actually like this, because it lets you hear how the bike is working and also creates a little bit of sound so people on the trails can actually hear you. Controlling the settings of the bike is done through the main display. When you power on the bike, you can set a pin to keep it secure. The main display shows your speed, battery, and the modes. You can change the 3 acceleration modes using the middle button. Each one limits the acceleration and top speed. The third button controls the regenerative braking. The bike also features 4-piston caliper disc brakes, and combined with the regen braking, it can stop on a dime. The acceleration on the Kalk is quick, powerful, and feels very linear. It makes the riding thrilling and enjoyable, but also makes you feel in control and safe. Anyone could ride this bike, and it would be an easy bike for a beginner to learn on. The top speed comes in at 55 miles per hour, which isn't crazy fast compared to a gas dirt bike, but it still makes for an exhilarating ride. Looking at the battery, it's a 2.6 kilowatt-hour lithium battery with 18 650 cells that are 51.8 volts at 50 amp hours. Kalk has designed their batteries so that they are hot swappable on all models, which means that whenever a new battery standard is introduced from Kalk, they can still be used on current bikes or on earlier generations. Charging the battery, it will take 2.5 hours to charge on a standard outlet. When it comes to range, it will vary highly depending on the rider, terrain, and ride mode. In the low Explore mode, you can expect 3 to 4 hours of ride time. In the Excite, or Mode 2, you will get 1 to 2 hours of ride time. And in Excel, the top mode, you can expect about 1 hour of ride time. Taking a look at the Osa Lite, this is an industrial-looking bike with a similar design to something like a Tesla Cybertruck that is built to be a utilitarian machine. It's designed like a workbench, so it can be modular to be used as a potential delivery vehicle or power station on wheels. The Osa can be outfitted with many accessories, including front and back racks, side racks, and more. For the price, it comes in at $6,500 for the Osa Lite, and Kalk also offers an upgraded Osa Plus model with a bigger motor and higher top speed. Riding the Osa Lite, it definitely feels more heavy and lower to the ground, but it's also quick due to the 4 kilowatt motor. The Osa also features a belt-driven drive, which makes it more quiet. It will also last longer and be easier to maintain than a chain belt. For top speed, the Osa Lite is limited to 30 miles per hour, or 45 kilometers per hour, which means you can register it as a moped in many countries. The range will depend on which battery you have, and Kalk sells a medium battery that will have 41 miles of range, and a larger battery with up to 68 miles of range. The battery also features a 5-volt outlet, a 12-volt outlet, and even a 110 to 220-volt outlet so you can power heavy-duty electronics. Overall, we really enjoyed our first look and ride of the Kalk bikes, and are looking forward to doing a more detailed review. A big shout out to Kevin at Kalk for hosting the event, and Gary, a local rider who helped them get to our city for the demo day. Let us know what you think of Kalk bikes in the comments below, and be sure to check out our other reviews on more electric bikes and motorcycles.